GG.bet. Most popular esports titles. Deposit with convenient payment options. Cool mini games. And 24/7 support for players. Sign up now for the best esports bets at GG.bet.
We started with 8 teams in this Southeast Asian StarLadder minor qualifier. We are now down to 4. We've halved how many teams are in play, and to eliminate one more team, my name is Hawker, here to bring you the action. It's Maple up against Alpha in an all-Thai affair. Every single player is from Thailand. They definitely know each other quite well, especially because these two teams played against each other in the opening matchup of this qualifier. And it was somewhat surprisingly Maple who came out on top with a 2-0 win. Alpha Red are currently set as the favourites on the betting sites, and they also were the invited team, whereas Maple had to qualify themselves. So it's kind of an interesting one where Alpha Red come into this as the bigger name, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're going to win the game. Leaf has already found the opening in this round. Alpha Red will try and move towards him, but look at Leaf go. He is a sneaky little devil getting into the back lines. Unfortunately, he won't be able to have the support necessary, so it's brought into a 4-on-4. Some good early information though, and again, Just Cause takes advantage of that, gets his team the frag. Smoke can be deployed towards short because all these steps are being made. And this is looking good for Maple right now. They are ready on this B site. They've got the smoke down. Flashbang is a little late, but in comes the aggression. Fights come through in favor of Alpha Red. 2 entries found, but oh no, they don't clear the back of the site. In comes one. Not anything else though. It's up to Niffy in a 1v1, but it's not happening for him. Olivia wins the round by elimination, and Alpha Red are off to a good start on Overpass. So because these two teams played each other previously, we can get a decent idea as to what to expect on some of these maps. And in that previous series, Alpha Red picked Overpass. I assume it's the same case here, but they actually lost their own map pick on Overpass 16-12 in that last time these two teams faced just yesterday. That was in part, however, because Maple got off to a really good start on that Overpass game. They got themselves the first 6 rounds in a row. And this time, that is not going to be happening as Alpha Red pick up the pistol. Bomb will go down on B. Not much to see in round number 2. It was just a full save from Maple. They tried to stack that A bomb site unsuccessfully. And the only question now is, will the exit kills come through? If it is your first time watching either of these teams, welcome. Where have you been is the first question. And then the second kind of point to make is that I wouldn't say either of these teams really have star carries in... Oh, okay. I thought that might be a knife, but the Mac 10 kill comes in. As I was saying, neither of these teams, I would say, have real standout star, superstar carry type players. They generally play much more as a unit as... Wow, my roll's just got 4 kills. That's pretty nice. I would say if you want a player to watch on the Alpha Red side, Olivia is probably the most consistent player. He's always towards the top of the board, and he always does a really solid job. I enjoy watching him play. And then for the Maple side, it's kind of hard to pick one player, really. For me, they don't have any massive standouts. I guess if you were to push me into picking a player, I would maybe lean towards someone like Reality with the AWP. He can definitely have some good games. So those are the two players I would watch out for. But into this gun round, Reality, speaking of the devil, gets 3 kills. The Org just smashes them down over towards A long. I was not expecting kill after kill to come through there, but as soon as the flashbang failed, he was able to rack up the frags. And Maple looked good to win their first round on Overpass. I mean, I was literally just saying that Reality is really good with the AWP. Turns out he doesn't even need it. The AUG comes into full effect in round number 3. And 7 will be just looking to do some damage. Could actually get the bomb down. That would be nice to get some extra money, but is he aware that A is clear? It's not easy to make that read, and you can see he's starting to clear these angles. Don't think he really had the time to get the bomb down. And so Alpha Red will lose the round. Well, the buy will come in from both sides. Team Alpha Red have got themselves a couple of Mac 10s into this one. Not exactly what they would have wanted, but at the same time, it's not a bad buy by any stretch of the imagination. They've got quite a few nades to supplement those weapons. Ooh, I like this boost. That's quite a rare boost to see on the site itself, just because it's quite open. But as long as your teammates got Monster locked down, you can see quite a lot towards short from that position, and it's just slightly safer than the regular boost. You can see the man in connector, just no way he expects the angle. If that's an AWP, that's a free kill every time. Sadly, the AUG isn't quite enough to get the frag, but Olivia sneaks on the side of the smoke, picks up the opening of round number 4, and they will shuffle the AK over to Fox, who has got more health. At this point, it's likely that Olivia will just be running in first with the Mac 10, getting information, and that's exactly what he's done. They spot the man over towards A long, but there's still another man on the site. The CT hold is so strong. The crossfire shuts down the push. Alpha Red not really able to use their nades well enough to help them here, and MyRolls needs to do a hell of a lot more. Turns around, but Niffy manages to deal with him. Good efforts from MyRolls, but just had too many players to try to deal with. Maple get themselves their second round, tie up the scoreline, and put themselves in a good position to take the lead. By the way, we were watching Maple in our second series of the day, just previously, and they lost all 4 pistol rounds they played, and that trend has continued here onto their second best of 3 as well. So I guess that's something to keep an eye on, how they can perform in all these pistol rounds. But for the time being, this one is a low buy for Alpha Red, so not much to talk about. I was surprised to see such aggression coming out there from PP Overdose, but it pays off for him. It's not a big deal. Just Cause will be able to clean up. There we go. Maple will be into the lead. After losing the pistol round, they have bounced right back into this one. Again, Overpass is generally quite a slow-paced map. That's what we would expect to see in the gun rounds. Early molly is not what Leaf was hoping for. Bounces back, another molly fails. Come on guys, learn your nades. There we go, that one's landed properly. 7 will be slowed by the molly that was deployed. So 1 out of 3 on the early round Molotovs. Oh, come on guys, come on, what are you doing? Just throw the nade over the wall, please. There you go, that's a good smoke. Just stick with the simple stuff. Good kill from Olivia. Just Cause was looking to make a play, thinking that maybe A was a weak point in the T side setup. That was not the case at the time he pushed. You can see though, if he pushed up through A long right now, the minimap is wide open, but Niffy gets aggressive. Olivia had no way of knowing that this man would push so far. Not easy to fall back though, he's got to be careful. Flash is good, but he's susceptible to 2 different angles, and Niffy realizes that. I like that he falls back. He needed to make sure that happened because there was Myrolls coming in from T-spawn who easily could have caught him from behind. And with 30 seconds left, the smokes are being prepared. 1 for Heaven, 1 for the close position. And in comes the aggression. Fox finds the entry. Second kill is good. The flash assist coming through from 7. Fox looking for a little bit more, and that kill should be the closer on the round. Reality is left to find 3 with the AWP, which surely is a stretch too far. I did say he was probably the man to watch for Maple, but even he is unlikely to be able to do anything about this one. And as expected, the bomb will go off towards B. Nice execute there from Alpha Red. In particular, you know, getting those flash assists is obviously really nice. And also, the fact that they don't really get slowed by that smoke that landed on short was very important. They just barreled right on through that one, realizing that the time is so low, they don't have any other option. And because the smoke was quite far forwards, they could run out through short. With the flashbang succeeding, they could move all over the site. They could actually take proper fights, and that was really important there. Just gaining ground towards the site gave them favorable situations. And Alpha Red will be hoping for more of the same into round number 7. Again, Overpass has tended to be played as a very slow, methodical map. I mean, just looking at the mini-map, over towards A, you have to start controlling A long, bathrooms, etc., just to be able to get close to the site. And that takes preparation, that takes nades, and that takes time. So sometimes even setting up the plays can require some time and some resources used by the T side. And that's why it can be such a slow map. You can see now, Alpha Red are looking to move towards A, but the first port of call is to clear these bathrooms, because Reality is here, holding with the AWP. This is not a bad angle, but he could easily be overwhelmed. In comes the opening, and no one ready to trade. A little bit of an oversight there, not expecting the AWP to be in the bathrooms, and the smoke keeps Reality safe. He can fall back, happily having given his team the man advantage. Fake towards A is so good. Leaf is rotating off. He needs to stick around here because the push is going to come towards B. Niffy, oh no, pulls a flash out at just the wrong time. And Leaf has got it all to do. The B site anchor isn't going to get it done. Bomb should be going down. I don't think they can stop that from happening. The wall bang looked dead on, but Olivia eventually goes down. Myrolls does the damage. Both players low. 2 bullets. Has to reload. 2 AWPs against him. Myrolls gets the second. Myrolls in with the 3K. He wins the 1 versus 3. Maple don't find the trade they needed on towards him. And the last 2 players were so low on health that Myrolls just mows them down. Well, well, well. Olivia will get the opening towards mid. What a massive round from Myrolls. He's been having such a good start to this game. 10 kills, 4 deaths. Top of the team. Again, I was saying that Olivia is normally what I would call the consistent player for the team. Almost always has a good game. But then the question is, can someone step up with him? And that is happening right now. This is a good sign for Alpha Red on Overpass, which we're not 100% sure is their map pick, but it's very likely that they chose this one. Unfortunately, we don't have the exact picks and bans, but you can assume, based on the fact they picked Overpass in the last best of 3, that this has got to be their choice. By the way, nice nade from Myrolls. Gets a double kill. Can't gloss over that fact. This round is over. Olivia finishes things off with the Mac 10. Team Alpha Red having a much better start to Overpass than they did the last time they played against Maple. Again, loser of this game is eliminated. You also have to remember that out of all the teams we have left in this Southeast Asian qualifier, out of the 4 teams remaining, 3 of them are from Thailand. With 2 of them facing off here today. Boost comes in. Olivia. Oh no. The train blocks his vision. That's so unfortunate. The 4-man boost to see over towards B from such distance to try and catch them out, it's not going to work because Leaf has pushed B short. There's no need to jump here. I think Alpha Red have finally figured that one out. It's always fun to see that boost attempted. Having 4 players stacked on top of each other is always a good bit of fun. But sadly, no kill comes of it. And Alpha Red will have to move forwards. In comes Just Cause. Quick trade found by KNTZ. That leaves Reality in a slightly awkward spot. He has to watch 2 angles, but he gets the first kill on the player at the top of Connector. And that means that Maple have got the advantage. Leaf is pushed into B short, but oh no, the timing is terrible for him. He was just moving forwards as Myrolls pushed in through the door. Flash goes over the top. In comes the aggression, but again, 20 seconds could be a problem. They've got to take this site quickly, and it's not happening right now. The kills come through. Olivia needs a 1v3. Myrolls 1-1 earlier, damaged, exchanged both ways, but the time is so low. Olivia gets the bomb being planted, Reality gets the headshot. USP just running forwards, puts a bullet right between the eyes of Olivia. A little bit of a shame there, he would have liked to get that bomb planted, but you can't get everything you want in life. And this game is heating up. It's really setting up to be quite an exciting first map if it continues like this. Couple of weaknesses in the buy for Alpha Red. They would like to have those full rifles. The AKs especially. The premium rifles, as I like to call them. Rather than the budget version. And unfortunately, Myrolls is left with the Galil. Seven's got the Mac 10, and then Olivia has the Tech 9. So just on the buy alone, Alpha Red are slightly behind at the start of the round. But they can definitely overcome that. It's not an awful buy for them, especially as they have plenty of nades. And those grenades will be used in towards the A site. Smoke goes down. Just Cause is going through this smoke. Big risk taken there. Doesn't get rewarded for it, but doesn't lose his life either. And again, the time is ticking. The bomb is really far away from the rest of the team, but that's because Alpha Red will be moving back down to the B bomb site. Taking all this time means they need to take this site quick and clean. 20 seconds left and in come the trades. The CT's looking good. Niffy gets 2 kills on the hold. But that's all he needed. I thought he found 3, only the 2, but let's be real, who the hell cares? Maple sure as hell don't, because they win the round without losing any players. Alpha Red had their opportunity in the last round. This one will be a weaker buy. Pistols in play. Makes it unlikely that they will win this one. A couple of players have to stick with the default Glock, which shows just how bad the buy is. Boost from Niffy. Quite a safe B hold from Maple. They've only got 2 towards A, but I think that should be enough to hold this off, unless this man gets caught. Just Cause just about survives. Reality has his back. And Alpha Red weren't really ready to push with the rest of the team. Luckily, though, Lazy Fox has actually managed to pick up an M4, despite surviving on only a single point of health. Ooh, hello. KNTZ with a nice headshot. Myrolls comes in with a kill of his own. This is on. Alpha Red have got a chance in this round. Lethal hold back. Spots the head. Eventually gets the kill he was looking for. Again, though, Alpha Red have taken this round close, and this is somewhat winnable, but unfortunately they won't be able to pull it off. Good damage, though. Considering the small investment from the T side, they've done a really good job in that round to even make it close. But no round win this time. Boost again. Not working out, unfortunately. I'm sure eventually Alpha Red will get that one working. Although there's only a few rounds left in the half, so maybe that's not so likely anymore. Again, the problem is Maple just push B short, so they're not really jump peeking here for information like you sometimes see teams do. they've got control, so there's no need for them to check if there are opponents on this B short position. They know that they've got their teammates there. The only other place you can really see is in towards Heaven, and Maple haven't really been playing in towards Heaven too often. They generally just sit towards the site. And I think that's because Alpha Red are playing so slow in every round that you don't want to just sit in Heaven knowing you're almost certainly going to be smoked off. Fox is on the lurk. He's reading this one quite well. There's a player behind him. Step was made. That's a big mistake. Big mistake there. Fox gets the free frag because of it. Now they don't have to push towards B. They could easily retreat here. Myro's caught out. Reality gets one of his own. And they will decide to try to move towards A. Even though Reality got this opening, he's going to need to do more. Flashes, not really successful. 10 seconds. Reality not going to land the shot, but he gets the follow-up. Is there time? The bomb trying to be planted, but they don't have it. That one shot from Reality makes all the difference on the round. Again, Alpha Red are playing with fire as they take so much time in these rounds. And as soon as the bomb gets dropped, the round is lost. It's as simple as that. That's why it's such a risk. I think the problem for Alpha Red is if they want to play this slow, they can do it in most rounds. It's just they need to go for some faster plays, and there is a faster play. Myro's just peeks in towards mid. Another kill comes in, but trades are good. Oh no, Leaf pulls out a smoke. Surely he must have known there was a chance more players would be coming his way. The bomb has been left behind, but Reality won't be pushing too far with the AWP. Oh god, the timing. He must have heard the step. Oh no, Olivia does get the bomb and does get away. Nifu goes down on the site. And Reality, oh, he might drop the bomb. He might drop the bomb. That could work here. Reality looking for more, but the bomb goes safely into the hands of KNTZ. He will get that bomb planted. And Reality has got to find where both of these players are positioned. He knows one man planted the bomb, but he's taken a lot of time to get into position. So Alpha Red could be anywhere. And with the bomb being planted for Heaven, this is so hard to win. It's just planted so open. How do you do this? You're trying to clear every position. You've got the kit at least. Fake defuse comes in, tries to get the connection, but KNTZ isn't necessary. It's actually Fox who gets the kill. He says no, and Alpha Red win the round. Low buy into round 14. Pistols in play for most of the Maple team. In fact, all of them have pistols of varying quality, of varying price. Not bad on the trades into connector. Alpha Red will be quite content with how this round is going. They've got themselves up to a 4v2. Obviously, they would be expecting to win this round. And they would also expect to probably not lose too many players in the process. Bomb was left behind. We're just waiting for Olivia to deliver that towards the B site. This could work for Leaf. Fox not looking the right way. Quick shot to the head. Leaf doesn't go to get the gun, though. Okay, why was Myro's just shooting the wall? I don't know. I think he was opening the door. Right, so the AK was dropped in connector. Myro's was maybe trying to find an angle to spot towards that one. And eventually, the hole in the door gets him the kill. So it works out well. And Niffy doesn't have the kit, so the ninja defuse is not happening. There's also a man behind him. 7 will secure the round. And this is, again, such a close affair between these teams. It's been a very streaky game, but it's going to end with a very close half. Wow, in these first 14 rounds, Alpha Red have almost never gone for a fast-paced play on a gun round, but that's about to change. This could catch their opponents out. You see, the first man hasn't got his gun out. KNTZ cracks open the sight. Trade is good. Molly slows things down, but it's Alpha Red who've got themselves the early advantage. They don't have to push this B site, but they realise with the ground they've gained, it's worthwhile, especially now that Olivia has found yet another kill. But oh no, in from behind, again, the bomb is dropped. Time after time, this bomb has been a problem for Alpha Red. Interestingly, hello, there's a flanker of the flanker. This is crazy talk. He's dead. Fox has got this every single time. Oh my god, only survives on 9 health. But Reality gets the refrag. Fox is going to go forwards. He's going to go in towards B. This is a nice angle. Reality can spam this. Reality comes close and connects. It's Maple with the slight lead at the half. Reality, the man that I pointed out who could be the standout for Team Maple, ends it with a triple kill and a clutch to give his team the slightest of leads. Second half pistol round coming underway. Remember, so far throughout the entirety of the day, Maple are 0 for 5 in these pistol rounds, and that trend is set to continue here. Maple still haven't won a pistol round all day. That's crazy. And I don't think they're winning this one either, because 7 has just pushed forwards, given his team the early lead. This is a bit of a misread, though. Now that they've pushed B short, they think that B is clear. Alpha Red rotate away and leave Fox to solo hold this B site. And as the smokes go down, I think he's just going to play for the retake. Boost goes up. Myrolls. Oh no, he drops the bomb. Oh, follow-up found. Myrolls making the difference. The bomb's in the open, and this is going to have to be absolutely absurd if he wins this. The Glock is out. It's got 2 kills. It needs 3 more. And he will be peeked from all possible angles to give Alpha Red another pistol round win. Five Desert Eagles for Maple. They will be looking to land some headshots in round 17. And this is the sort of buy where normally on this low buy I would complain at a team if they don't buy any nades. But with the Desert Eagles, it's completely fine. All you're trying to do is take a 1v1 fight and get the instant headshot. You don't need the flashes, you don't need the smokes anywhere near as much. For example, if you take that fight against the MP9 in towards the bathrooms, you've got a pretty good chance if you can get your first bullet on. You should win that fight a fair amount of the time. Maple begin to creep forwards. The A-hold isn't too strong right now, but just as I say that, A third man rotates in to assist. My Rolls is here with the rifle as they spot out Maple players in the bathrooms. Reality in with the opening. Rifle gone. The one M4 they bought is into the hands of their opponents. Still no signs of a rotate, and Maple are creeping their way forwards, slowly but surely, moving to the site. Oh no, this is happening. This is happening. My Rolls goes down. Alpha Red don't get a single kill on the A-hold, in spite of having the better weaponry. The Desert Eagle shut them down. 7 will get a double kill. Maybe this round isn't over just yet. Molotov and smokes are in play. Those could be really valuable here. There goes the molly. That will deny one angle. Spray comes in. Defuse is happening. The defuse is happening. They need this one, but they don't know. They don't realize. Oh, man. Alpha Red save their bacon as they get the defuse in the midst of the smoke. And Maple will be kicking themselves that they lost that one. That was a 5v2 that ends up going against them. That was their chance to get back into the lead, to force Alpha Red down to a weak buy. But now, both teams will be buying into this round, albeit with Maple having full rifles in comparison to Alpha Red, who, again, don't have the best buy on the CT side. This is a really strange position where they win the round, but they actually get the worst buy for it. Those MP9s will want to play up close and personal. Very high fire rate on that SMG, which is where it can do most of the damage. And oh god, this is awkward. Fox will fall, but look at the damage he's done. Both those players chunked down to 20 and 30 points of health respectively. And that's the kind of situation where if Fox has the rifle, he probably gets 2 kills there. But the MP9, not as quick to get those kills. And again, 40 seconds left means that Maple have to make up their minds soon. Oh, the nade could have been a kill if well timed. Doesn't happen for him. My Rolls, easy kill, spots the shadow, gets one frag back, and realizes it's unlikely to be B, but oh, why are they not aware of A long? Olivia, completely clueless. Reality gets 2 kills. I think maybe 7 was supposed to be watching it for him, but the angles didn't really work well enough to allow that to happen. Maple will win the round on the A take. And again, this game is so incredibly close. These teams unseparated. It will be another 9-9 scoreline, another even situation. However, this time, Alpha Red will be worse for wear. Even with these 2 saved guns, they are not going to have a great buy into the next. So yes, the 2 guns are saved. But no, we're not going to see a great buy off the back of them. We can get 3 rifles over on the Alpha Red side, which isn't awful. But it's definitely a bit of a topsy-turvy buy, is the way I'd describe it. Sorry, I'm just checking. Was there a FAMAS at CT spawn that they left behind? No, okay. For a second there, I thought that they somehow missed one of their guns, but they're all good. Full buy on the Maple side, including an AWP into the hands of Reality, the man we've been looking towards as being the key fragger for the team. So that's a positive start. And oh, great shot from Niffy. He'll be looking for a little bit more as the entry comes in towards the B site. And it won't be a pleasant entry for the CTs. They have to try and stop this one from happening. Fox spamming away, trying to find this one. This is such an awkward duel, but eventually the kills come back around. And oh, 7 saw the man with the bomb between the smokes. Reality's AWP is going to struggle to have impact now because these are all close range angles. Flash goes off. Reality waiting. Oh, there's 2 players there. They could line up. Reality will allow the flank to come in. Oh, no. Doesn't get the man he needed. If he'd have spotted the players in water, there was a real chance he could have got the collateral. But unfortunately, it doesn't go his way. Alpha Red win the round. But again, this is an absolute barn burner of a game. Both teams are fighting so hard, and you can tell just how scrappy this one is. Again, quick reminder that these teams played a best of 3 yesterday, and Maple won Overpass 16-12, in big part thanks to a good start they got. This time, they didn't get quite as good of a start here, and Alpha Red trying to make them pay for that. Whatever happens, this game is likely to be decided by some really close rounds. I'm sure some small moments will come into play with what we've seen so far. Olivia and Fox side by side in the bathrooms. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, what an opening. Fox had no clue what was about to hit him. I think he was waiting just to line up the free frag, but then the flick comes in towards him. Olivia now needs to be careful because he's trapped in the bathrooms with the AWP. That might be a problem. He's got to play up close, but look at this. Olivia going forwards. He spotted the man. He gets the follow-up. Bomb is dropped. Finally, they find him, but it's into the 3 versus 3, and with 25 seconds left, Olivia has bought time for the rotate. 2 players on the A site itself, ready to stop this from happening. Nade goes over. In comes the aggression. 7 is traded out. The bomb cannot be planted. 7 seconds, and Alpha Red get the job done. You can definitely tell that this is not only an elimination game, but also a game between 2 teams from the exact same country who are fighting really hard to try and prove themselves as the best team in Thailand. Then again, over in the upper bracket, I'm sure Lucid Dream will be stating that they are the best team from this country, considering they are in the upper bracket and these 2 teams are in the lower bracket. Either way, those questions will all be answered at the end of this qualifier. Niffy goes down. Alpha Red don't have too many issues winning that one. It's now a 12-9 lead for Team Alpha Red. And even though the CTs have been winning these rounds, their money isn't exactly great. If Maple just win 1 T-side round here, all of a sudden, Alpha Red's buy will be somewhat limited. We could definitely see Maple come back into this one, but they can't afford to make too many mistakes with how close this game is. More importantly, with how close Alpha Red are starting to get to that magic number 16. slow and methodical start to round 22. Oh, this boost could be spicy, you know. Ooh, I don't think it's going to get the angle. There are players pushed here, but yeah, it's not quite going to be enough. Unless 7 falls back. Oh, yes, there it is. That's beautiful. You love to see that boost succeed. Awesome stuff coming in from Maple. A switch up gets them the initial entry, and there's no way in hell that Alpha Red would have seen that one coming. Olivia in long bathrooms will hear these steps. Oh no, he's in behind. He's in enemy lines right now. This is so smart. He bides his time. He gets the first. Again, the bomb dropped. Trade comes in, and the CTs are struggling. Even with Olivia finding that frag, they try and fight for the site, but they won't be successful in doing so. I thought Olivia might have been able to be enough of a nuisance, but the way the timing worked, he was only able to get 1 kill for free. And then they pinpointed his position, they traded towards him, and unfortunately, his teammates could not win over towards the A site itself. And that means that Alpha Red will have to take a save into round 23. Again, this map shaping up to be such a tight one, and this is only the first map of a best of 3. That's the exciting news for you guys. We've got plenty more Counter-Strike coming up. Quick update from the B stream. Boot are currently beating Lucid Dream 13-10 on the first map. That is their own choice, though. Good kills coming in. That was a nice shot from Leaf. Insta headshot lands. And if there was any doubt as to which way this round was going to go, I think those doubts will start to be settled with these kills coming in. Fox scavenges the Desert Eagle and gets a kill for his troubles. The push will come in towards B. That's where the 2 CTs are playing from. Fox continues to fight. He's the last bastion of hope to win the round, and it won't be happening. 1 round difference between these teams. They've stayed close throughout the entirety of this game. However, here comes another buy for Team Alpha Red. This time, it's Olivia's turn to show us what he can do with the AWP. Reality decides not to go for one on the T side. The nades are not great here for the CTs, though. That's the one issue in this buy. They don't have a defuse kit. They don't have too many pieces of nades to work with, and considering Maple have been playing such a slow style, it would be nice to have those nades maybe into the later round if you want to try and cause some problems for your opponents. By the way, that CT AWP started the round somewhat aggressively, looking for some action towards mid. But as the round has progressed, he's decided to sit back and play it more like a turret, just holding this long-range angle. And with 55 seconds left on the clock, Maple will start to line up some nades. That's an important smoke, because now Olivia won't have the vision. He can't do anything towards A long. Maple won't be pushing A long, though. Aggression's coming towards short. Oh, wow. Fox finds one. He spots them going down connector, but they're going to go back. They're going to try and make the play towards A. 25 seconds and Leaf will sell the fake. Spray is successful. Can he do more? The rotate has been drawn. Myrols gets the refrag, but it's all about the A bomb site. Olivia is going to get one for free. Follow-up not found. KNTZ comes in, and it's all up to this man. 1v2. Super Jumpy gets the opening. Now he can fall back. Oh, he's not going to. He's going to stick around. This is a risk. Staying on A long. He's just trying to play for the kill. Trying to play for the off angle. Myrolls doesn't know where he is. This is so tense. Myrolls moves forward. There it is. It's Myrolls to win the fight. No kit in play, but no problem for Myrolls. He gives his team their 13th round win. And that's a situation where maybe if you go back to the bathrooms, if you play the time, you can win the round. But he didn't know exactly where his opponent was coming from. He wanted to play for the frag. And Alpha Red managed to get the round win because of it. But again, look at the buys. Team Maple are good to go with full nades, full weaponry. Whereas Team Alpha Red will miss some nades. They have the MP9 on towards 7. A couple of weaknesses for them. Again, not enough to get too concerned about, but it's definitely noteworthy. Flash towards mid. Olivia needs to be careful. He's been able to get back to safety. A long stack is here. Reality won't spot this. He's baited in. Oh, come on. Don't peek with your knife out. The quick switch is not well timed. Almost looks like he was assuming A long would be clear. Like he wasn't ready for the possibility of players being there. Just a slight mistake at the start of the round for Maple, but with the game being so close, you cannot afford to make those mistakes at this point. What a Molotov. Myrolls is forced to go away. 7 is stuck solo holding with the MP9 for a second. Imagine if it was a double nade stack there. That could have been 2 kills. That would have been awesome. 7 flashed in. Beautifully done. It was actually maybe a team flash because no flash assist came in. 7 gets the second. USP nearly... Oh, he did get the third. What a round from 7. With the weaker weapons, he manages to get the job done. And Alpha Red are starting to make this one work. A 3-round lead at this point of the game is fairly significant. Especially because they're only 2 rounds away from winning the map. KNTZ coming a little close on the wall bang. Not meant to be this time around. Maple puts down the smoke to start to clear connector. That nade could work. Takes Leaf down to 69 points of health. Again, Maple slowly but surely working their way across the map. Looking to take away... Okay, then. I was going to say take away the map control, not take the kills. Fox goes down. I don't know if he was spotted on the edge of the smoke or if it was just a lucky spray down. It didn't look like Super Jumpy had too many ideas about that one. But there you go. The opening kill comes in. 35 seconds. One fake smoke towards B. But the execution will come towards A. KNTZ is in this close corner. They're going to clear this one. I think they're going to clear this one. Please clear this one. Oh, no, they haven't. KNTZ picks up a couple of kills. Leaf will move forwards. He needs this fight. He won't find it. And that means that Alpha Red are just 1 round away from victory. And again, those slight mistakes from Maple are really coming back to cost them in these rounds. Not clearing that close left corner allows KNTZ to pick up those 2 kills, but also to cause a real panic on the push and waste a bunch of time, which allowed the rest of his team to get into position to end up winning the round and to give Alpha Red map points on the first map of this best of 3. Leaf is fully blinded, but that's not going to matter. He recovers just in time, and Fox finds the double. That's the bomb, and that might just be the game. The flash through the smoke had to be successful, otherwise they were screwed. They knew that, and yet the flash is not good enough. It's Alpha Red to take the first map 16-11. Turning it around from the previous time these 2 teams met. And up next, we have ourselves Inferno, so make sure to stick around, because if it's anything like that first map, it's going to be a hell of a lot of fun to watch. We will be back after the break.
At GG.bet. Most popular esports titles. Deposit with convenient payment options. Cool mini games. And 24/7 support for players. Sign up now for the best esports bets at GG.bet.